Hello everyone, it is Sunday, it is shitty weather outside, it is slow times, but it is also a DIY Sunday. Johannes and Papa are playing in the background, and I have about an hour or so before I want to get ready. We get some visitors, some tiny friends soon. And I have about an hour or so that I really just wanted to spend on, doing something fun. And what is more fun than remaking something you already have into something else? So that is what we're doing today. Okay, so I have this oversized linen jacket. If you watch my vlogs, you'll see that it was a purchase from H&M, a sale like a few weeks ago. I was in the city with Shay. Now I do love the jacket, but I already have one that's like in a similar color, and it's a bit smaller, to be honest, which is the perfect oversize. This one is actually too oversized, at least for my taste. And what I was thinking was to remake it into a dress. I think it looks really cool when you're wearing an oversized jacket and then you wear it as a dress and maybe like put a belt around just to get that waist thing going. And I was wondering if I could remake it so that it has the waist without having to use a belt. What I'm gonna do is basically put in like 4 or 5 gatherings, like gathering the fabric, and then see if I can create that look. So yeah, I guess here we go. The first thing I'm gonna do is to keep it on dolly. I'm gonna keep it on dolly. Let me just show you the full length of the jacket. It's kind of like that long. I'm gonna keep it on dolly, and then I'm just gonna take a few pins and start looking at like where I want to place the slits. And once I've put in the pins, I'm gonna reverse the jacket again, trying to like leave those pin in place, and then do it again while it's reversed. So yeah, let's do that. So I'm done pinning. It took me about 5 minutes. I've placed 4 pins, but only 3 for the waist effect. One I've placed here just to remind myself to actually close the front a bit. When the jacket is pulled in, it automatically goes out to the sides with the front, and obviously we don't want that if it's a dress. I think also when I'm sewing, like the last thing I'll do, I might add some slits on the front here to give some extra curvature towards the bust and waist, but I'll do that once I have the others placed in. You can see now that it's going like in a lot more. Before it was just very straight. So I've placed 1 pin in on each waist side, and then I've also placed a pin in the back, and that one I'm just gonna line towards the back seam so that when I do when I do the stitches, it lines up with that, with the stitches that are in the back side. The last thing I'm gonna do, same as the front, I kept these closed. You know, they come with like this light thread to keep it closed when you buy it at the store. But I removed those, and then I'm also just gonna close these 2 flaps on the back. All right, let's turn it outside in and see if we can make the correct pinning.
Take me back to when we were kids and didn't care if we were acting stupid, 'cause all we had was us. If I close my eyes and think about us, I can see the person I know I should be.
Okay, so I've placed 5 pins now. So 1 pin here, like I talked about, and 1 pin there. It's just under the bosom. And then I've also placed the side needles and the back needle. I noticed that the lining and the outer fabric don't really align, so I was just tracing with my finger on the back side, making sure that I was pinpointing the outer seam to make sure that I really hit it like in the middle, yeah, when I make this one, because that's the back, so it's obviously going to be very visible. All right, what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to take each of these pins, so I'm just gonna sew it basically. I'm gonna start out very straight, high up. So I'm gonna start very straight and then just make my way into the curve and then kind of end it a bit, not harsh, but I'm gonna go further like out. I'm gonna go quicker out than I'm gonna go in. So we have that like smooth starting at the top and then at the bottom a bit of a curve to see if I can create that like little bit poofed effect that a belt would also give. I hope that makes sense. Otherwise, yeah, I'll show you when I'm doing it.
I'm trying to come back to you because now I see we were meant to be.
Hi guys. Okay, so we are almost done actually. I'm gonna show you what the seams look like on the inside. I just tried the jacket on as well, and I'm gonna do that too to show you what I mean soon, but I realized I have to move the button. Okay, anyways, the seams right now, this is what they look like. This is the back seam, so as you see, I started out quite slow and then made a bit of a more of a curve at the end. The same goes for the sides. That's the one hip. And that's the other hip. So I started out, well, these are a bit more curved, but I started out a bit slow and then really just went out to the side, yes. Also put in the stitches on the back flaps. Now, it's a white jacket and I don't have any white sewing thread, but actually it doesn't really show when it's on. It shows quite well on camera, I can see, but it's a very light pink, so it looks okay when I have it on. But yeah, I decided to like, it looks almost like a little bit of a top stitch just down the flaps so they don't open. The front ones, the bosom ones, I could probably have gotten a bit more bold on these, but yeah, when I tried it on, it looks okay. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm just gonna cut the excess fabric here, and I'm also gonna cut the excess fabric on the back and hip pieces, and then I'm gonna show you where I wanna move the button. Okay, so I have the jacket on. And first of all, it fits much better. It has that more snug fit that I was looking for. Wait, I might have to put down the camera. Okay, I'm gonna go back out and then I'm gonna do this in another setting. Okay, there you are. So I have the jacket on and it really looks the way I wanted it to. It has those like, yeah, little puffs on the side like that, and then on the back side it has that, yeah, snug in the middle. Now I could have actually gone bolder because it still isn't quite snug enough. So right now the button would be here, and that means it's still a bit loose. I said I was gonna move the button, but I think I'm actually just gonna go in my button stash. Anybody else has one of those, you know, big stash of buttons that you are like wondering if you're ever gonna use? Oh wait, I think maybe, ha! There's another button right here. Okay, we might use that one or from the button stash. Maybe I have something pretty. But what I essentially want to do, both to close the neckline a bit so it's not as deep, and then also to make sure that I don't have to do another stitch down here with the pink thread. I'm just gonna take, yeah, I'm gonna fit it to me like this, and then I'm gonna place another button. I'm basically gonna place it, yeah, I guess it's on the other side because it's with the pin, with the buttonhole. I'm just gonna place it, yeah, that much in. So I'm gonna place a button right here under the bosom stitch, about yeah, 5'7" centimeters further in than the other one. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna try it on for real and show you what my jacket dress looks like.
Yeah, pull it out.
Okay, so a few side notes on this project. I know there was a. Do you want more banana? Yeah? Do you want to help mommy finish the video? So, a few side notes on this project. I know there was a lot of eyeballing it. I guess I could have been a bit more clear on, I don't know, with needles maybe, where the stitches would go. But then again, what's fun about this, at least for me, is that it's kind of a cheap buy. So it was on sale. I have similar versions, so if this would have gone wrong, it wouldn't have been the end of the world. And also before cutting off the fabric, I tried it on to see if it was a good fit, and it was. If it wouldn't have been, I could either have gone in and taken a further stitch, or I could have just undone the stitches. I know that's never fun, but it was an option if I didn't want to go with the project. Yeah, but other than that, I'm really, really happy. I've got my husband to help me to finish the project and yeah, show it to you guys. So here we go, the final result.
Where are you now? Heard you live far away, but just tell me where and I'll come see ya. 'Cause I'm afraid that I'll end up here alone. Hope you'll understand how much I need ya. Take me back to when we were kids and didn't care if we were acting stupid, 'cause all we had was us. If I close my eyes and think about us, I can see the person I know I should be.
So there you have it, guys. This is the finished suit dress. And I don't know if it made it into the cut or not, but thank you for handing me your banana peel while Mama was modeling. It's very kind of you.
Papa.
Yeah, go to Daddy. Okay. You see the stitches here, that's what they look like, and to be honest, they actually really melt in really well. Stitches on the side, if I can get it. Yeah. It looks clean and nice. And I haven't even seen the back on yet, but yeah, there we go. So, this is the finished dress. And I really love it. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next time in the next DIY or vlog or whatever the next video will be. But I post every Monday, and feel free to leave a comment if you would like. I see all of them, I read all of them, so yeah, that would really make me happy. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you know. See you next time!
'Cause honestly, I don't have no time to waste. I'm trying to come back.